Alright guys, started a new hunt today. Out again with Aaron. He's on the other side of the house. We just got permission on this house. It was supposedly right here or right next to here was an old cider mill. We're not sure yet. We haven't found any evidence of it. But my first good find today is going to be a token of some sort. It appears to be like some kind of a stag or something. There's something written on the bottom there. It's hard to see. But it's a good luck token. Let's see if I can get into the sunlight. It says, "I bring good luck." So, not a bad start. We found 2 wheat pennies, gave them to the homeowner already. He's been out here with us. So, alright, we're going to continue. Hopefully there's more. We got the whole day ahead of us, so we're going to be out looking for some permissions, so stay tuned. See you on the next. Okay, switched locations. Not much going on at that other place, that first place. We actually got another place where I found a couple of wheat pennies, gave them to the homeowner. It was nothing really spectacular there, but we just got on this house. This is an 1840s house, and she said that it has been detected before. They've come up here a couple of times, but there's also supposed to be an old church back there. Aaron went that way towards the church. I just came across the front yard just to check it out, and my first decent target turns out to be a buffalo nickel. There might be a date on it. I'll have to get it cleaned up and see, but just goes to show you, nobody finds everything. So there's a pretty good target that was missed. So I'm going to continue and see what else they missed. So we'll see you on the next find. Okay, same hole with the buffalo nickel. Down at the bottom I was getting another signal. There's an old junker ring. That might be part of it. Looks like there was a design on there too. I'll clean that up and get a better look at it. But same hole as the buffalo. This was just underneath it. So like I said, nobody finds everything. Alright, we're going to continue, see what else they missed. See you on the next. Alright guys, it's been a little while. I've been digging iffy signals after that buffalo nickel. Although I did get a 1910 wheat penny just a few minutes ago that was a perfect wheat penny signal. So as I said, there were people in here before. They definitely didn't get everything. This here, I believe, is a tomback button. I mean, the house is from 1842, I think she said. But it's an early button nonetheless. It might, like I said, it might be tomback. I think it is. But it's another find. Aaron didn't have too much luck yet, but you know, we're still going. I'm covering the front right now. I want to get over into the side. There was a church, like I was saying in the beginning. There's a church on the other side of those pine trees. It's no longer there. We're gonna try to go check that out. And there's also an old well back behind us, so we're gonna go hit those. But you know, still making finds, so nobody finds everything. All right, see you on the next. All right, next find. Got a ring. It's gonna be a junker, but it looks like a lion's face with a couple of colored stones in there for the eyes. I found a ring similar to this before a few years ago, but it's just plated. But still, an obvious signal that should have been picked up by somebody. So, I mean, this is just the front yard. So, you know, been making a few finds in here. But, little junker, but I'll take it. Definitely a find, so. Alright, see you on the next. Alright, I moved around the back. Got a decent signal and picked up an old pocket knife. It's in rough shape, but still a good find. Nice old knife. Don't know how old it would be, but it's got this old antler or bone handle on it, so pretty old. But it's another find, so we'll take that. A lot of property left to look at. We're gonna probably take a walk down by where they said the old well was and see if we can find something there. So, all right, see you on the next. All right, been a little bit, covered around the back a little, and Aaron went down there. That's where that well is, down there where that clump of that clump of brushes. You can see them out in front of it in a tree. But I came back into the front yard and I was swinging, and like I said, nobody finds everything. Even I missed this. I came back through an area I already did. 1889 Indian, nice green. That nice green patina on it. That's a beautiful Indian. So no place is ever hunted out, even if it was done by you. But check that out. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Still no silver today. I've been kind of in a silver drought. Haven't found silver in the last couple of trips, so we're hoping to get maybe on one more property today after this. So we'll see what else happens. See if we can't salvage the rest of the day. But all right, we'll see you on the next. All right, on yet a different place. This is a very old house, early 1800s, 1820, I think that sign says 1818. Lady was kind enough to let us detect here. Aaron actually detected here before, found 2 silver coins here, but never finished the whole thing. So we decided to stop here. Really nice country out here too, the old barn. But the first signal I get, I just pulled up another Indian. I'm not sure on the date. Looks like in the 1900s maybe. I don't know. Yep, 1902. So I'm going to continue, see if we can't find something before the sun goes down. I probably have less than an hour, so hopefully see you on the next. Okay guys, Indian penny was right there. Came up to the tree, swung over, got a signal. Kind of iffy, but it's going to be a silver. Looking at silver dime. Oh, I see 1 dime. Let's see what we got. Looks like, oh boy, is that what I think it is? Is that seeded? Nope, it's a barber. Oop. Not bad. Let's see if we can get a date. It's like 1913. Yep. So finally broke the silver drought. It's been a couple of trips. I haven't found any, and even all these permissions we got today. So happy with that. Definitely take that. But all right, we're going to continue. Hopefully there's more. See you on the next. All right, guys, it's getting dark, but I may have just found a bucket lister. It is so hard to see, but I think this is a flying Indian. It'll be my first one. If you look right dead center of the bottom, it's 185, I believe. It's 1857. And I'm pretty sure that design is a flying eagle. Now, I know when I flip it over here, I saw the wreath on it, and you can see it. It's pretty trashed. But as far as I can tell, I don't see a shield on that wreath there. I'm going to have to get this home and clean this up better, but I'm pretty sure this will be my first flying eagle penny. It's just so hard to see. I'm going to have to be very careful, gentle with cleaning this. But I am pretty sure that's what this is. All right, it's dark now, so we're going to be finishing up. But if I don't see you on the next, I'll see you on the wrap-up or the next hunt. All right, Aaron and I are back out at that property that we left off in those last couple of clips you saw, and we came back. It's been kind of slow going, but I did manage to pull a piece of silver. Just going to be a rosy, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. It's going to be 1950 rosy. So out of this place so far, we got that barber dime, that 1857 flying eagle, and a few other odds and ends. Aaron did get some silver here the first time he was out here. Did you get a silver Washington?
Silver Washington and a Mercury.
And a Mercury dime. So there's been a few silver coins out of here, but we've been out today for a while, and not too much happening on the permissions, so we'll take this. But all right, hopefully there's more. We'll see you on the next. Okay, guys, this is going to be the wrap up on those last couple of clips that you saw. Aaron and I got out and got on a few more permissions. The first place you saw in that was actually, it was where a cider mill was located, and we found the house, and we think the house was probably the cider mill, but we ended up not finding too much there. I did find one little thing there. Looks like it's just a keychain or a token, but you can see a picture of a deer there, and it's very hard to read because it's really crudted up. It's corroded a bit, but it says Catskills Game Park. And of course, me being a little bit thorough with researching things, I found out a little something about it, and it's kind of cool. The backside, sorry about that, the backside just says, "I bring good luck." So this was probably something that you got in their gift shop. Now, the cool thing I found out about this place is that the Catskills Game Park, it was opened in 1933, and it was in New York, Catskills, New York, and it was the first privately owned zoo in the United States, and it later became the biggest one. And it was bought in 2012 after it was abandoned. It was renovated. The old giraffe barn was renovated into a hotel, and they kept the theme of the old zoo. So now you can go there and stay there at this hotel and explore the grounds of the old zoo. And I guess they there's parts of it that are still abandoned, but they have plans on renovating different sections as they go along. But I guess its claim to fame was back in 2002, right before they closed. If you remember on YouTube, there was a big deal going on about April the giraffe was born, and there was a YouTube channel for her. And I guess, they kept track of her or whatever. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to go back and take a look at it. But that was kind of the place's claim to fame. So when I first found this, I had no idea what it was, just some random keychain or token. But it turns out that it's a cool piece of history from New York. So that was the only thing really I found in that place. I found a couple of wheat pennies. I gave them to the homeowner. He was outside, and he was quite interested in finding out what was around. But we just found a lot of junk, and that was that. But the next place we got onto, I love this place because the lady told us that it was hunted before by a couple of people, and that one guy even was up there a few times, came back. And out of all those people and all those detectors on the ground, I still managed to make a bunch of finds, as you can see here. Now, the video clips, there's a couple of things on the video clips, like the rings and stuff, and some of the old coins. But, I mean, for a place that's been hunted, check it out. A fork, you got a harmonica reed, the old pocket knife I found in the backyard. I think that's an old lipstick tube, old bullet casing, a little bit of horse tack, like an old iron buckle there. Two looks like silver washed spoons, and kind of beat up, but still. Couple of buckles. One of them's a little bit fancy there. There's a little bell looking thing. Two buttons. I thought this was a Tomback button. I'm still not sure, but I don't think so. But it's a flat button, and this was part of a two-piece flat button. And that there was, it says Superior Extra Rich. The backside still has the shank on it, but I don't know. I don't know if it was a military or not, but probably 1840s, 1850s, something like that. And the house was an 1840s house. But also found some pieces of an oil lamp. The wick adjuster there has a little bit of writing on there. It says E.F. Jones, patented May 4th, 1858. So that's kind of cool. Couple of clad coins. Old, or not so old zinc, rusted out penny there. But again, ended up with 3 rings. This first ring was in the hole with a buffalo nickel that I dug there. Now, it looks like just a junker, but if you could see this, I'll try to focus this in here. Let me see if I can just zoom in. It's a little junker ring, but oh, Come on, baby, focus for me. There we go. It's from the 1939 World Fair in New York. So it's just like a little souvenir ring. I don't know if it was for like a kid or just, just a little souvenir ring. But you can see the little hole on the ring there. This was attached to it. You can see there's like a little raised part that would have went in that little hole. So, I mean, that was pretty cool. Another, piece of history there. Let's see. Sorry about my fingers there. Also got that ring, which I found one of these before, almost identical to this. It's a junker, but it's like a lion's head with 2 red stones or 2 red pieces of glass for eyes, and then a white or a clear one for the mouth. But I did also manage to find these couple of coins, and found an 1889 Indian. Let's see if I can. I apologize for the lighting. I'm actually not in the place that I normally do videos, and it's not that bright, but got an 1889 Indian, a 1910 wheat, a 1918 wheat, and a 1955 wheat penny. And then here was that buffalo nickel that I dug. This was one of my first targets, and it's a 1937. And like I said, it was in the hole with that World Fair ring. So you heard me say it a couple of times during the video, and I was just amazed that I kept finding things there, and no place is ever hunted out. And it's true. Don't be afraid to go and check on a place. If the homeowner says, hey, it's been hunted before, if you can get permission, do you mind if I look anyway? Go for it, because nobody finds everything. Can't say it enough. Hunted out place. And look at that. Look at all the finds. And I think Aaron found a couple of clad coins as well. But, hey, can't beat that. The next place we did, I got a bucket list find. Hold on a minute. I'm going to set that up, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, here's the last place that Aaron and I were on the those last couple of clips. Now, Aaron had visited this place before, got permission because it's up by his place, and he did find 2 silver coins at this place before I went with him. He found a silver Washington and a mercury dime. So we went and visited it on that day, and it was almost getting dark, so we didn't have a whole heck of a lot of time, but I made a killer find, as you saw from the video clips. Went actually twice. Went that time, and then the next time we went out, we went over there and we finished up on it. So this was like 2 times. Now, there's not a lot here, but some really cool stuff. As you see, you got a toe tap. There's an old piece of buckle there. I don't know how old that is. And a couple little buttons there. Don't know if they're very old. Little snap button. And maybe an underwear button here. But the coins were cool. I did manage to get a 1902 Indian and 2 silver coins for myself here. I got a 1913 Barber dime and a 1950 Roosevelt dime. And they're not in too bad a shape. This one looks like it had a little bit of, I don't know if that's heat damage or what, but you can see a little bit of bubbling right there. But still, all in all, not a bad looking coin. This is the one. This is my bucket lister. I know it's going to be hard to see. This coin is not in good condition at all. This is an 1857 Flying Eagle cent. I have never found one before, so like I said, this is in poor condition, but you can barely make it out. Now you can see that you can see the date, I think, pretty clear on the bottom right there. You see parts of the eagle. Let me stick my hand in here. You see right here, there's a part of the eagle's tail feathers and part of the wings up in here. And you can make out a little bit of United States. And the other side is really bad, but you can see the remnants of the wreath around there. And the thing that I noticed about this was I saw the wreath there, but did not notice a shield at the top, and that's kind of what tipped me off. And you can probably make out that you can see the 1 cent in the middle. Like I said, it's in very poor condition, but for me, it's a bucket list find. Never found one of these before, and you know, it's special to me. It's identifiable. I can definitely tell that's what it is. You can see the date clearly. So I'm very happy with finding that. So that was our couple of hunts this month. We did get together again just a few days ago, and wasn't really that great. We got on some permissions that wasn't really a lot happening, but we did make a few finds. So I'm still in the process of making, getting some more clips. So I'm hoping to add some more to that. We're going to try to get out again before it gets real cold. It's going to be a little bit tough for me because I'm an archery hunter, and the archery season started, so might slow down a little bit. However, we're going to get out and do as much as we can before the ground freezes. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm out on YouTube. It puts my videos out there a little bit more. The more interaction with the channel, the better off the video does. So I would really appreciate it if you would hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing. I notice most of my viewers, out of any video that gets a bunch of views, only a very few are subscribed. So, and fewer still hit that thumbs up or leave a comment. So hit me up with a comment. Just say hi. I'd really appreciate it. I try to answer all my comments. So, all right. Until the next hunt, take care. Be safe out there. We'll see you soon.